Just a quick one. Okay, so we know that what we think and what we say and our intention manifests into the physical world. We know this. So the power of our minds is absolutely extraordinary, whether we're conscious of that or unconscious of it. So all that stuff that's gone into our unconscious is manifesting as a latent effect, right? So without the use of our minds, well, what happens? Yeah, not a lot. Okay, other people manifest for you. If you lose your mind, then hey, you've lost your crystal, which the light shines through in order to actually see what you're doing, if that makes sense. So the point that I want to make here is that I recently have been sent some very, very dystopian videos, little animations, by people I thought who are actually really awakened. And I thought, oh my gosh, are you absolutely kidding me? This is the vision you have for the future? Get over it. Because the only way that the vision of dystopia can come into manifestation is through the use of our minds. So wherever we focus our attention, yeah, it follows through. So if we're focusing our attention and all this dystopian bullshit stuff about, I'm not even going to mention it because I don't want to give it any energy. If we're focusing on that as a potential, it becomes a potential. And then it becomes a reality for some people. And if it's a mass formation, then of course other people who are not thinking that at all, who think, well, actually, I see mountains, trees, flowers, beautiful cities where it's not a smart city, it's just a city where people, something rather beautiful in the future where there's culture and music and art and symposiums and real knowledge and beauty and truth and the positive use of real power. No. And then I get sent this bullshit crap. I'm not focusing on those things. My immediate response was to find the most beautiful picture. And, life after the so-called reset, if you believe that that's going to happen. Life after the reset. Actually, I am envisioning beauty, truth, etc., etc. And today I got a transmission. Today the transmission was just stand. Just stand. No matter what happens, no matter if the timeline is crumbling, no matter if you can't afford the veggies that you want at Lidl's, or the trolley's too expensive to use, you have to use a basket. Or maybe something else has happened which is really, really challenging. Something emotional, something that's hurt your heart. Just stand. Keep standing. You don't have to do anything. Just stand. Stand in the light of truth. Stand in the light of truth, of love, of wisdom, and then from that place, take action. Do not focus on this bullshit dystopian vision that is permeating the so-called awakened masses. The so-called awakened. No. I'm feeling very incensed by this because I can see that the only power these so-called elite have is us. They use us, our brain, our power, us. Just like in martial arts, when you use the power of the opposition against them, their own power against them. That's what they're doing. So wake up. Wake up to this and tune out of all of that bullshit and start using your minds to create a beautiful future, not some dystopian, divergent, insurgent crap. Yes, come on, stop it. Just stand. Stand in truth. Know where your no is. The way out is the way in. Same things I've been saying for years, right? So, do not let anybody use your mind, the power of your mind, to create a latent effect here in this plane. Stop. Create beauty, truth, love, wisdom, understanding, inner standing, overstanding, any old standing, but stand. Yeah? That's the end of my rant.